Welcome back. In Module 4, we spent time understanding knowledge assets. Those ownable digital boxes that can represent anything in life, from a car to an idea. Now, we're going to talk about what happens when you start putting many of those boxes together in a smart way. That's where context graphs come in. Think of a context graph like a community garden or a shared neighborhood library, but for knowledge. Instead of everyone throwing their knowledge assets into one giant messy pile that everyone controls, a context graph is a focused, community-owned section of the DKG. It's a smaller network inside the bigger DKG, created for a specific purpose or topic. For example, a science context graph where researchers share verified papers and data. A climate context graph for weather records and environmental measurements. An art context graph where creators protect and connect their original work. Even a local community context graph for neighborhood records or shared agreements. Each context graph has its own rules. The community decides what kind of knowledge assets are allowed, how high the quality needs to be, who can add information, and how they get rewarded for good contributions. This is important. In a context graph, people who add useful, high-quality knowledge assets can earn rewards, just like Bitcoin miners earn coins for securing the network. Here, knowledge miners earn tokens for bringing in clean, trustworthy data that helps AI and other people. Why is this better than the old way? Right now, most knowledge online lives in big, centralized platforms. One company decides what stays, what gets removed, and how it's used. In a context graph, the community owns and governs the space. No single person or company can suddenly change the rules or censor everything. The knowledge assets stay verifiable and connected, forming a rich, trustworthy pool that AI can reliably use. Let me make it even clearer with a simple picture. Imagine thousands of individual knowledge assets as separate books or notebooks. Context graphs is like building a special library room for only science books, with clear rules about what can go on the shelves, how they're organized, and how new books get added and rewarded. Because everything is built on the DKG, every book has a permanent provable label, the UAL, and the whole library stays open and trustworthy. This structure is incredibly powerful for real-world problems. Scientists can bypass expensive paywalls and share findings that anyone can verify. Artists and creators can build collections of their work that prove originality. Companies or governments can create focused, privacy-respecting networks for important data. And everyday people can join or even start their own context graphs around topics they care about. Context graphs also work beautifully with the drag system we talked about earlier. When AI needs information on a specific topic, it can go straight to the right context graph and pull from verified high-quality knowledge assets instead of guessing from the whole messy internet. In the Origintrail ecosystem, context graphs are autonomous, meaning the community that runs them decides how they grow. They have their own AI tools and incentive systems built in, so good contributors are rewarded, and the knowledge keeps getting better over time. Here's the simple takeaway. Knowledge assets are the individual building blocks. Context graphs are the smart, community-owned neighborhoods where those blocks come together to create something much bigger and more useful than any one person could build alone. In the modules ahead, we'll get practical. We'll learn how to run your own DKG edge node, how to create your first knowledge asset, and eventually how you can even help build or join a context graph yourself. But for now, remember this. Context graphs show us a better way, where knowledge isn't locked away by big platforms, but grown and protected by communities that care about truth and usefulness. This is how we move from digital colonialism to digital sovereignty, one shared verifiable network at a time. Let's keep going. you.